When it comes to answering the phone, like I said, I'm not a fan of scripts. I think scripts, when you've called like a company, a credit card company or bank, and you're mad about something and you call and they're like, thank you for calling. We're so glad you've been a customer for 10 years. You're like, oh my gosh, I feel like they're reading off of a piece of paper because they are, right? And people don't want to be read to, they want to feel heard. So I believe that we need to train our team members to say it from heart, not from a script. So be honest, be authentic, be genuine, right? Be energetic, be not robotic or distracted, right? Really focus on the phone call. I like to envision that we wear like multiple hats on our heads, right? We're the insurance coordinator and the scheduler and the psychiatrist and the receptionist and the well, when I go to answer the phone, I have to take off all those hats and just put the receptionist hat on. Because the receptionist hat is going to focus on this phone call. They're going to put the attention on the patient. They're really gonna listen to what the person needs, and they're really gonna be confident on how to handle that phone call because they're the receptionist, right? So that's the hat we need to be wearing. And on every phone call, we need to slow down. We need to smile. We need to make that patient feel special. We need to have the intention on this patient and focus on that phone call. We need to listen well and then always give amazing, exceptional customer service. That's what every phone call needs to be. And like I said, it's not just for the new patients. Honestly, our current patients, if I were to go out and talk to people on the street about their experience with the dental office, they would say in the beginning they felt like a family member when they were new with your practice, but now they feel like a number. And that's because we're so efficient, we're so fast, we're so quick. We just, you know, ask the questions, move on, schedule the appointment, go to the next patient because we're so busy that patients feel like a number. And in the beginning, we used to be like, we're so excited you called and welcome to our practice. And so all of these skills are going to be good for our current patients or our new patients, but also our current patients, which is going to help close the back door because we want our patients every time they call our practice to remember why they love us, right? You don't get a second chance to make a new first impression, right? We have to answer the phone as a receptionist, not insurance coordinator, because think about your energy when you get off of a 30-minute phone call with Delta Dental versus your energy as a receptionist, right? And so we have to be good at multitasking in the front desk. But what we have to really understand is when we pick up that phone, sometimes we may not feel like it. We may feel like the insurance coordinator because it's just been one of those days, but we got to fake it, right? We got to fake it till we make it. We're so excited that this phone just rang, even though I feel like pulling my hair out at the moment, right? It's just the reality of the importance of that phone call. And there's a lot of offices that I work with and talk to that are busy. Everyone's busy. And that's how the front office is, right? We're busy. We're all busy and we're just handling calls and we're answering questions and we're moving on and we're not really truly understanding behind all of these actions that we do, these things that we do, what the intention is. What's the goal? What are we trying to do? And so when we can start to align the intention behind all these actions, when we all know all the tasks that we do, all the calls that we answer, all of the things that we do at the front office, when we understand what the intention is and it's leading towards the goal of where we play a part in the bigger picture for this practice, now we're going to be more effective, right? As a team.